Wonder Woman versus Captain Marvel. Two of the most powerful women in Marvel and DC, and two of the fiercest warriors out there. Well, they're going at it today. But in this fight, well, who's ultimately coming out on top? And really, is it even gonna be close? Let's get into it. Born to Queen Hippolyta, and blessed by the Greek gods to become as beautiful as Aphrodite, wise as Athena, stronger than Hercules, and swifter than Mercury, Diana of Themyscira was born destined for greatness. One fateful day, a US Air Force pilot named Steve Trevor accidentally crashed into the Amazon's island paradise of Themyscira. Captivated with the idea of seeing the world outside of her home, Diana competed with her fellow Amazons to win the right to return Trevor to the United States. She won, and was granted her signature armor, sword, and lasso, forged by Hephaestus himself, before taking Trevor to the mainland. After seeing the conflict that raged across the world outside, Diana decided to use her incredible gifts to fight evil and defend the innocent. It's one of the world's mightiest heroes, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is without a doubt one of the physically strongest heroes in all of DC Comics. She's up there with the likes of Kryptonians like Superman and gods like Ares and Hercules. As just a toddler, she was able to shatter meteors. She's one of the few people capable of moving planets by hand. We've seen her teaming up with Superman and Green Lantern to move the moon before. Teamed up with Superman and Martian Manhunter to move the Earth. And she's helped Superman to lift the Spectre before, who is heavy as all eternity. With all that strength and power, Diana can obviously throw one heck of a punch. She's been able to fight a Supergirl, fight against Power Girl, hurt Darkseid and Doomsday, knock out Black Adam and Green Lantern. She's even managed to overpower Superman himself from time to time. Yeah, no doubt about it, Wonder Woman is one of the strongest heroes alive. And cause she's just that powerful, well, Wonder Woman can obviously take some serious hits too. She can take punches and attacks from Superman, Supergirl, Zod, Doomsday, Green Lantern, Shazam, and even Darkseid. None of them are strong enough to put her down for good. She'll just keep on getting back up and keep on fighting every time. She can take massive explosions, even point-blank universe-ending blast. She can casually survive inside of black holes, and Diana is way tougher when you factor in her bracelets of submission. I mean, these bracelets are powerful enough to block Darkseid's Omega beams absolutely no problem. She was even completely unscathed after taking a full-on blast from the combined power of all the Olympian gods at once. Wonder Woman is insanely tough. She's also definitely one of the top 10 fastest heroes in all of DC. She's comparable to Superman in a lot of their fights. Batman even said that her reaction time is better. And Diana is actually proven to be faster than Supergirl. She can hit Reverse Flash while blindfolded, and her speed just consistently shows up in pretty much every fight she's been in. There's even the insanely impressive time when she blocked parts of the Shattered Gods. These were trillions and trillions of different fragments coming at her and traveling through the universe at faster than light speeds. She is stupid fast. But while Wonder Woman is seriously physically powerful, one of the greatest things going for her in any fight is just her own fighting skill and ability. She's one of the best fighters in the DC universe, to the point where she can fight against most of the Justice League while blindfolded. She's able to fight against Zod and Faora at the same time. She's fought against Ares, the literal god of war, and she's even fought on par with Superman plenty of different times. In fact, there have been times where Batman has chosen Wonder Woman to save the day over Superman, primarily because of the perfect combination of her power and skill. Diana doesn't just have to fight hand to hand either, because she's always got a ton of godly weapons that she carries in fights. Like the lasso of truth, an unbreakable lasso that Wonder Woman is an absolute master at using in battle. Her sword can cut down to the atomic level, capable of injuring beings as powerful as Darkseid and Doomsday. Like we've already said with the bracelets of submission, well, they can block pretty much everything that comes their way. Wonder Woman is easily one of the most powerful heroes in the DC universe, up there with the likes of Shazam, Martian Manhunter, and even Superman himself. Carol Danvers was born to a human dad and a Kree mother, and once she turned 18, well, she entered into the United States Air Force. While serving, she ran across Captain Marvel, a Kree warrior, and she was accidentally caught in an explosion alongside him. This explosion ended up altering her body's genetic makeup and partially infusing her with Kree DNA, leading her to transform into a superhero. From that point on, well, Carol started battling supervillains and even ended up joining up with the Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, as Miss Marvel. But after the death of Marvel, well, Carol adopted the mantle of Captain Marvel in his honor, now traveling to the farthest reaches of the galaxy, delivering her own personal brand of justice. Thanks to being a Kree-human hybrid, Captain Marvel has superhuman strength, speed, and durability. And Carol really is ridiculously strong, easily one of the stronger Avengers out there. She doesn't have the most lifting feats in the world, although she has been able to pick up an entire Celestial before, or stop city-sized meteors. But she actually scales to a lot of powerful heroes and villains pretty well. She's able to easily overpower Iron Man. She's actually able to overpower all sorts of Iron Man armors. She's fought against She-Hulk and Hulk, been able to send them flying for punches. She's even briefly matched up against Thor before. So yeah, she really is pretty strong. And on top of that, well, Carol is really tough. She's able to shrug off punches from She-Hulk or Wonder Man. She's been hit with a whole barrage of Iron Man armors all at once. Captain Marvel has been able to straight up survive punches from the Hulk or several different attacks from Thanos. So yeah, maybe saying that she's real tough is still an understatement and underselling it just a bit. Then lastly, well, Captain Marvel is very fast, like faster than Iron Man type of fast. But Captain Marvel isn't all just strength and speed and toughness. No, a lot of her power comes from her ability to absorb and manipulate energy, launching it out as powerful energy blasts. She can shoot these blasts out a lot like Iron Man. They've been compared to the most powerful blast that Iron Man can shoot out, or even lightning bolts from Thor. And these photon blasts are really something. She's been able to use them to regularly destroy or even straight up obliterate Iron Man. And of course, Captain Marvel isn't able to just launch out energy blast, but she's also able to absorb and manipulate all the energy around her, whether it's electricity, kinetic energy, energy-based attacks, even cosmic energy or magic. Captain Marvel can absorb it all and use it to amp her own physical power or make her energy blast even more powerful. And if Captain Marvel absorbs enough energy, well, then she transforms into her binary mode. And her binary mode is significantly more powerful than her base state. She stated that the power output of a star. She can punch people to the moon or battle against Sentry. She's much faster than the speed of light. She can even take direct attacks from the Phoenix Force and keep on fighting. Her energy manipulation and powers also significantly increases too, to the point where she can destroy planets with her energy blast or even absorb black holes. So yeah, Captain Marvel at her best is definitely seriously powerful. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now honestly, while I get the appeal of this fight, two female heroes who are both really powerful, I really don't think this fight is even close. Wonder Woman just far, far outclasses Carol in pretty much every area. Like outside of binary form, well, Captain Marvel is on the same tier level as the likes of Iron Man, or She-Hulk, or The Thing. And that's respectable. But Wonder Woman is directly on the same tier level as Superman. We've seen that time and time again. Wonder Woman is in the same class as Superman, Shazam, Martian Manhunter, as one of the most powerful heroes in DC. So while Captain Marvel can push back a city-sized or even a state-sized meteor, Wonder Woman is helping to pull the moon or pull the Earth. She even managed to pull the sun many years ago. So safe to say there's just no comparison there. It goes all the way through durability and speed too. Captain Marvel is about as fast as someone like Iron Man, and can not be straight up killed by the likes of Hulk or Thanos. Wonder Woman is easily faster than light, especially when you're factoring in reaction speed, and has proven to be on par with the Flash in a fight. On top of that, well, she can casually take punches from the likes of Superman and keep on fighting. You can't even rely on Captain Marvel's energy powers to help her out here, because magic is one of the few forms of energy that Carol can't easily or entirely absorb. So it's not like she can try and take Wonder Woman's power, or even use Wonder Woman's innate energy to amp herself up into her binary form. Now, if Carol is somehow able to quickly transform into binary, which isn't too consistent because it varies just how much energy it takes to get her to transform into this state, but if she is able to get into that form, well, the fight becomes a lot closer. After all, binary is able to destroy planets in some of her fights, and it was said that she had enough power to transform into a living star. But even that isn't enough to put her over the edge with Wonder Woman. Sure, it makes it closer, but Diana is still scaling to the likes of Superman, and destroying planets isn't necessarily new to a guy like that. This is basically comparing an Iron Man level hero to a Superman level hero. It's not close. And even though she's got the potential to go binary, that's not a given. It doesn't even make her stronger than Wonder Woman, just makes this fight a little bit less of an absolute stomp. Wonder Woman is winning here. It's not even close to being close. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I know you're gonna have thoughts and feelings on this one for sure. If you stuck around this long and made it to the end of the video, that's amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. And if you want to go subscribe, well, go subscribe. You're going to see more videos like this one every single week. I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time.